World Championship stage awaits Yoshie Anda, her coach, Jose Chouinard, at the boards, giving her some final words of advice and encouragement. This is Anda's first return to the World Championships since 2003. Her best ever performance at this level, 5th in 2002. She was 4th this year at the Japanese Championships, but had the second best free skate there and was in tears afterwards because she was not picked to join that very deep Japanese team at the Olympic Games. Of course, the Japanese going with Arakawa, who won the gold, Suguri, who is here, and Miki Ando, who is not here in Calgary. Yoshie Anda steadies herself for her free skate here. She was 11th after the short program, Music, Kingdom of Peace.
Yoshie has always been known as a very competent jumper. She pursued the triple axel relentlessly for years and gave up on that. She opens here with a triple flip, double toe, double toe.
Second difficult combination scheduled here. Triple Lutz, double toe. One notable difference between the men and the women is the women only have 7 jumping windows as opposed to 8 for the men. She has some difficulty flipping off the landing of that triple loop jump.
Requirements for the women are 4 different spins and 2-step sequences, one of which must be a spiral sequence.
But hangs on to the landing of that second triple Lutz. What should have been a triple Salchow, she turns into a double.
The Olympic champion, who decided at the last minute not to come, and it put some pressure on Yoshie, wrapping up her preparations in the last week and a half before coming to Calgary.
Attempted combination double axel sequence with triple loop landing got away from her.
Such a serious competitor, and it's a shame that she cannot bring that bubbly personality that she has off the ice onto the ice. See a little bit of that now that most of the jump elements are done.
was a little rough around the edges. Japan's Yoshie Anda returns to the World Championship for the first time in 3 years, and she is exhausted after her free skate.
The program, I felt, was very, very jump focused. And there's the personality. That's what we want to see during the program, but it's just so hard for these skaters to do that when they're so focused on landing the jumps.
I think she was a little lost in a moment of disappointment there at the end, and then remember there's a big audience here to say thank you to.
Opening triple flip had huge height. Goes back up to a double toe on the end.
She went back to the other end of the rink for this triple Lutz combination. Again, back jump is a double toe. Here's her triple loop. Watch when she makes contact with the ice. The upper body is ahead of the lower body and it flips her off the landing of that jump.
And it's such a shame that she can't balance that jumping talent with more quality in the rest of the program.
This was the second triple Lutz that she fought so hard for the landing of. To remember that mistakes like that are left up to the judges in terms of what they do with the grade of execution. The judges evaluate all jumps on a sliding scale of a -3 to a +3. If I'm sitting in the big chair, I would probably give that a -1 or maybe a -2 for the error on that landing.
Don't forget, they evaluate not just the jumps, but every element of the program. This new system, everything counts.
Yoshie Anda has been changing coaches with the seasons the last 2 years. She left Japan 2 years ago for the USA, and then this past season to Canada to train here with former Canadian champion José Chouinard at the Granite Club in Toronto. She gets 51.50 points for her technical elements. Again, the components, the lower of the two marks for Anda, 45.08, 96.58, a total score here in the free skate, with 12 points below her personal best. It is the second best free skate here so far at the World Championships, and right now, Yoshie Anda is first.